Now, there are some things in life you cannot escape, like advertisements. While watching TV, we've all been there. Your suspense thriller is building up perfectly, and all of a sudden, they cut to ads. We've all been there. It's annoying, but you cannot escape it. Over the years, we've seen many kinds of ads, some funny ones, some flashy ones, some thought-provoking ones, and also some disgusting ones. Tonight, we want to talk about the last type, the disgusting ones. Two such ads were made by a company called Layer'r Shot. They're a perfume brand based in India. Take a look at their marketing marvel.
हम चार और ये सिर्फ एक
तो शॉट कौन लेगा?
शॉट तो बनता है।
Layer'r Shot, fragrant body spray.
Hey bro. शॉट मारा लगता है।
हाँ, मारा ना। अब हमारी बारी। शॉट तो बनता है।
Layer'r Shot, fragrant body spray.
Two ads, same theme, rape jokes. Let me break it down for you. In both ads, the boys are talking about taking a shot, clearly a reference to rape. The girl reacts with shock and disbelief, but then comes the big reveal. The shot they're talking about was this perfume. Was this supposed to be funny? Because nobody's laughing. This ad is making a mockery of sexual assault or what women go through in such situations. The fear is very much real. But this ad turns it into a farce, a punchline for a bad joke. On social media, the verdict was clear. This advertisement should not be allowed to air, so the government stepped in. The Information and Broadcasting Ministry pulled the ad from television. It also directed YouTube and Twitter to remove all traces. But here's our question. Who on earth thought this was a good idea? I'm sure ad creation does not happen overnight. There are meetings, there are multiple presentations, quality checks, a lot of procedures before an advertisement goes on air. How did these disgusting videos meet those standards? I can only think of one reason. The standards themselves are low. The clarification from the company confirms that. Listen to what they said. Only after due and mandatory approvals have we aired the advertisements wherein we never intended to hurt anyone's sentiments or feelings or outrage any woman's modesty as wrongly perceived by some. That's one way to apologize. Apparently, the problem was not the advertisement. The problem was how millions of Indians perceived the ad. As far as clarifications go, not a good one. Those ads only triggered one perception, and that was promoting rape culture, plain and simple. Unfortunately, advertisers have made a habit of this. Sexism, rape culture, toxic masculinity, these have become common marketing themes, not just in India, but all over the world. Let me show you another example. This ad was released in 2017 by German car maker Audi. It was made exclusively for the Chinese market.
我愿意。
等一下，等一下，你让一下。
妈妈。
你这是干嘛？
重要决定必须谨慎，奥迪二手车在线 4S 店官方认证才放心。
Buying a car has been compared to finding a wife, except they're completely different. A car is a commodity, a woman is not. Apparently, that difference was lost on the folks at Audi. Here's another example. This ad was created by Nando's, a restaurant chain in India. Look at the text. We don't mind if you touch our buns. Whatever you're into, enjoy any Nando's meal with your hands is always recommended. How classy. Perfume and deodorant ads are the worst offenders. They always portray women as objects of attraction. Their only role is to fawn over the men. What explains this sexist streak in ads? A couple of things. Number one, men still dominate advertising firms across the world. The thought process, the content, the messaging, everything is tailored for the male audience. And number two, a lack of sensitivity training. Ads are not just meant to grab eyeballs. They're supposed to send the right sort of message, to persuade you to buy something. But ads like these do the exact opposite. They fill you with disgust. The next time you see a Layerr perfume, what do you think you'll think about? This ad for sure, which is why advertising is a double-edged sword. It can make or break impressions. So governments must be more active in regulating them. I'm talking about higher standards, more oversight. In the UK, for instance, sexist ads are banned. If any advertisement portrays gender stereotypes, they will be taken off air. India could perhaps try something like that because, let's face it, this ad is not a one-off. Most advertisements use sexist and toxic themes. Removing them one by one based on public outrage is not a viable solution. There must be a blanket rule, and most importantly, there must be some consequences for people who make such content. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.